Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this special shortened edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. Place we talk about anything and everything that is geek, whether it be TV, comics, movies, and video games. And I wanted to start off this episode by saying that the reason I'm doing it Geek Corner minute style is because the fact that I forgot to have my normal episodes uploaded this week, so that's my bad. My bad. I forgot to mention having my episodes uploaded. So this week's gonna be a little bit. Gonna be kind of Geek Corner minute style. So, but next week we'll be back to normal. But this week's gonna be a little bit different. This week's gonna be a little bit different, but it's still gonna be the same great show that always is. This week I wanted to kind of discuss something with you that's been developing recently in DC Comics, and that is the new crossover story that's been announced recently by announced at the beginning of this month. DC's Convergence story, in which I've already done a show. I've already got a show in the can about comparing this to Marvel's new event they got coming up, Secret Wars, and comparing them two and their similarities and everything. So definitely be looking out for that. But I wanted to just take time to discuss my thoughts very quickly on Convergence. And I'm going to just start off by saying that I love what I'm hearing about this event. It's something that I've been hoping for the longest time, and that is the return of the classic Superman and the classic DC universe. I've just, ever since I first saw that image at the end of Superman Doom #2 that showed the classic Superman prominently displayed right front and center on that page, along with other classic versions of the classic DCU and other versions of DCU. I've been so excited, and now they're coming out with and now they've come out with official description saying that Brainiac has not been collecting cities, but he's been collecting different pieces of cities from different Earths in the multiverse. One of which is the classic DCU, and not to mention like other parts of the DCU. And he's been collecting them kind of like a experiment type thing. Well, now they claim that the dome is going to fall over them cities, and they are really going to start interacting. And by interacting, I mean fighting each other. And this is definitely going to be where the Secret Wars comparisons come in on the other show. But essentially they've been announcing all these different two-part. They said they're putting all their line on hold for these crossover, these two-part. I think it's 40 two-parters, two-part stories. There's going to be 40 two-part stories. They're supposed to be taking place in different areas of the whole Convergence conflict. One of them is going to be Superman. Right straight out in the pike, they said Superman is going to be in it, and it's going to be Superman and Lois expecting the arrival of their first child together. That's right. Lois since the New 52 has happened, Lois has gotten pregnant. Finally, by Superman. And this is going to be just, and to me, you know how excited that made me right off the bat. I don't even need to tell you. I can't wait. I hope that I can read that book. I hope budgetary constraints, or I hope my budget can have it where I can read that. Because I really want to read that book because it sounds very exciting. And then that's the main one I want to read. But all the other ones, I would not mind taking a peek at a lot of the other ones, because a lot of the other ones, it seems like it's going to be almost like classic DCU versus Flashpoint in some of these. because a lot of them's got like classic. It's got like classic DCU characters versus Flashpoint characters, like Flashpoint Aquaman, Flashpoint Wonder Woman, Flashpoint Catman, and even one of them. I mean, it sounds very interesting what they're doing. And I think just a few days ago they announced the next slate of books that's going to involve Convergence, and it seems a lot of those books are going to deal with classic DCU versus Kingdom Come DCU. And to me, that sounds like a very interesting angle too, in that they're going to do, I think it's supposed to be Superboy versus Kingdom Come Superman, which I definitely want to get my hands on. And it ain't just going to be constrained to, it seems like me, it ain't going to be constrained to just like regular classic DCU. I mean, they're going back to like 90s era, which, what does that sound like? But one of the Earths from Secret Wars is going to be like X-Men 92. They're going to do something like that with this, and that Wonder Woman's going to look like she did in the 90s with the purple costume and the tail and everything. She's going up against Kingdom Come Batman, and also there's going to be a piece of the 90s where Batman is actually teamed up with Asbats, or Azrael Batman, from the early 90s as well. And I think they're going to be stuck in Metropolis, and they're going to be hunting down, I forget who they're going to be looking for, but they're going to be looking for, I think they're supposed to be searching for somebody. I can't remember right now. I don't have the official description right in front of me, unfortunately. But there's going to be a lot of interesting, I think there's at least a few more that I missed. Oh, Hal Jordan, I think it's Green Lantern Parallax, and in which Hal Jordan is still parallax like he was in like early mid 90s, in which the cover, I've seen the cover, it looks awesome. Go check it out on Google or wherever you can find it, because it looked, every image I've seen of these books so far really has me interested. Not to mention the crossover event itself, which is like 8 parts, I think. So I think it's supposed to be like a weekly 8-part series or something like that for the next 2 months. And I for one, definitely want to read this book. I am so excited. I don't know what's going to happen. They claim like I think it's Brainiac and some new villain called Telos. If I'm pronouncing the name wrong, please correct me. But he's supposed to be born out of this world known as Blood Moon, where Brainiac's been storing these cities at. But I, for one, am interested to see. Everybody's got their theories. Like, is this going to be the return to stay? Is this going to be the return of the classic DCU to stay, or is this going to be like its ultimate final send off to the classic DCU? Which I hope it is not. I hope when they return, they're going to return to stay. And I said, I hope that's what it's going to be. And some theories have said maybe they're going to intermingle these two universes, the New 52 and this, which I hope personally they're not. I tell you what I think. I hope that maybe they will have both universes run parallel to each other. I know there's folks out there that love the New 52, and folks like me that love the classic universe. Why can't you just have them both coexist side by side? Why can't you just have books for both? I mean, that'd make everybody happy. But we don't know what's going to happen. I hope that's what happens. That we get two universes parallel to each other, and that everybody could be happy. I could be happy, and I and all my fellow classic DCU fans can be happy, and all the New 52 lovers can be happy too. I hope that's what happens. But still, bottom line, I am so excited to see the classic universe return. I can't wait to read the Superman book. I can't read the Convergence Superman book, Convergence Superboy. I can't wait to read the whole thing. I really can't wait because I would just love to see the classic and the new 52 just clash. I would love to see that. And it's something I've been wanting to see for a long time. And mainly just to return to classic Superman and classic DCU, as I've been hashtagging for a long, long time. Bring back the classic DCU, bring back classic Superman. I cannot wait to finally see it happen. But what do y'all think? Are y'all excited? Are y'all do y'all love what's about to happen? Do y'all hate it? Which book are you going to pick up if you're going to read it? Let me know. As always, drop me a comment in the comment box below. I can't wait. I would love to hear what you think on this subject. And that's all for this. I guess that's all for this special edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. Yeah. So I apologize for being Geek Corner Minute style, but you do what you have to in a pinch. So, and hopefully next week we'll be back on track with the original format. Hopefully I'll remember to have my videos uploaded this time. As always, you have a comment about the show whatsoever, drop me a comment in the comment box. Like, subscribe, share, and tell with all your friends. You have any ideas about things you want to hear about on the show? Drop me a comment in the comment box. I'm always looking for fresh, new subjects and topics to discuss and talk about on the show. I'm always so I would love to hear your ideas. I'd love to hear whatever your suggestions are. Just recently, I posted on my Google Plus page. Go check it out. To a lot of my viewers, what would you want what would you want me to talk about on my show? And I got a lot of great ideas. A lot of them which are going to become future episodes of Mr. J's Geek Corner. So definitely drop me whatever ideas you have in the comment box because you never know when it may be made into an episode of Mr. J's Geek Corner. So definitely send me your ideas. I would love to hear them. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what your ideas are. And I'll see y'all next week.